YouTube, how we doing, family? It's your boy, yo, and this is another episode of the Ballpark Show. I go through every MLB game every day and try and narrow it down to the plays that I personally see the most value in. Today's Monday, September 8th. I don't love today's card, but I have 2 games and 4 props at the end, so stick around. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your favorite game in the comment section below. Without further ado, let me get into today's recap. Recapping yesterday, I dropped my highlighted play of the day. I took the Los Angeles Dodgers and Baltimore Orioles over 9 runs. 18 hits in the game and only 7 runs. Crazy. Both teams were a combined 3 for 14 with runners in scoring position. And of course, we got 2 solo home runs from Shohei. Final score was 5-2 Dodgers. Not my best day in terms of the sides, but I did go 3-1 on my props, all for plus money, so something there. 4-6 on all highlighted plays in September. Let's get back in that win column today. I'm actually 13-9, profiting on every game analyzed, but I need to get right on my highlighted. Really not a fan of today's card, like I said, but I've got 2 locks and 4 props, so let's get after it. Without further ado, let me get into today's games. In our first matchup, we have the Minnesota Twins in Los Angeles taking on the LA Angels. Angels are minus 124 on the money line, and the total is 9.5 runs. On the mound, we have Simeon Woods Richardson going for Minnesota, and we have Caden Dana going for LA. Dana's the number 5 prospect in the Angels organization. He's had somewhat of a tough start, but I see the vision in his advanced metrics. Higher strikeout rate and ground ball percentage than Woods Richardson. His only big problem is the walk. Woods Richardson has the higher expected ERA at 4.3. And while I can't say Dana's the better option, he should keep the Angels competitive. Both lineups and bullpens are bottom 5 in the last 30 days, but considering how many changes the Twins make week after week, it doesn't feel like they have any cohesion in their lineup. I trust the Angels offense more in a bounce-back outing, and honestly, I think they're favored for a reason. We're taking the Angels on the money line as our first selection. Let's move. In our next matchup, we have the St. Louis Cardinals in Seattle taking on the Seattle Mariners. Mariners are minus 240 on the money line, and the total is 7.5 runs. On the mound, we have Miles Mikolas going for St. Louis, and we have Brian Wu going for Seattle. This is a huge mismatch. Mikolas comes in with a 4.9 current and a 5.5 expected ERA. I will say he does a good job of limiting the walk, but that's because he throws all of his pitches in the strike zone. Yeah, you'll have a 5% walk rate, but you'll also have a 14% strikeout rate, one of the lowest in the league. Past the starting pitchers, you guys know this is an offensive mismatch. Mariners are top 10, and Cardinals are bottom 5 over the last 30 days. The money line is juice, but I actually love the price we're getting on the run line. We're taking the Mariners laying the 1.5 runs. You can find it for minus 105 odds as our highlighted selection. All right, guys, let me get into the props. 3-1 yesterday. Let's keep the momentum rolling. First, we're taking Josh Bell of the Washington Nationals to get 2 or more bases. He's not the most consistent guy in terms of average, but he's got power, and when he's hot, he's hot. He hit a home run yesterday, and he's got a 2.3 OPS against Jansen Jung. Next, we're taking Alec Bohm of the Philadelphia Phillies to get 2 or more bases. Guy's been the only Phillies bat that consistently shows up. 272 average on the season and a 1.3 OPS against McLean. He's due to get hit. Next, we're taking Seiya Suzuki of the Chicago Cubs to get 2 or more bases. If he scratches today, I'm going to have to look at him different. Top 10 in the league in hard contact and a light matchup against Bryce Elder. Last but definitely not least, we're taking Eugenio Suarez of the Seattle Mariners to get 2 or more bases. He's got 4 career home runs off of Mikolas. He's got his number, simple as that. And that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. 4-6 highlighted in September. Like I mentioned, we're profitable on every game analyzed this month, but I need to lock in on my highlighted. Let's cash and start a streak today. I appreciate the support so much. I do this every day for free, so please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy, yo! And until the next one, I'ma catch y'all. Peace.